your parents split up or something. I don't know what you was going through, but something was wrong with you. 16 wasn't sweet for you. And 16 so sweet for me because you know how we had bad influences when we hang around the wrong people? All the wrong people I was hanging around, now they doing other stuff. My boy Ronell, he in culinary school. My partner Jeff, he in ROTC. You know, he doing good. He in ROTC, he in school. And this dude named Willie, he probably dead. Yeah, that was the direction that he was going. And then the number one bad influence is a dude named Charles. And Charles is in the penitentiary on a violation. He locked up on a violation. So all my bad influences are all doing other things. And now I have free reign to be a kid again. I can be a child now. And I moved back in with my mom. I was living with my dad. Now I'm back in the house with my mom. And it's different living with my mom because she didn't move this little fancy little neighborhood, a little bit different from what my dad was staying. And these people are different. They upper crust, these upper crust people. And I got $15,000 in a shoebox in my closet from past endeavors that I used to be involved in. I got a job. I'm working at K. Rogers. You know, that's what hood people call it, but it's called Kroger. Yeah, I know what you're saying. If I got $15,000, I'm moving to the grocery store because I'm using this grocery store to money laundry. Not for the grocery store, for myself. You know, because I live in a house with a black mama, and I got $15,000, and I'm gonna spend some of the money. But you can't come in the house with nothing new when you got a black mama and you ain't got no job. I can even come in the house with a bag of candy. I'm like, where you get that goddamn candy from? I'm like, well, it is Halloween. They're giving away goddamn candy to everybody. So I'm using the grocery store to launder money into my life. You know, I'm a sacker. I'm a sacker, so I make about $80 on my check. But I make $100 worth of tips. You know, and I'm a good sacker too. I don't care what you come down the line with. I don't care if it's a poster board. Right? You got a poster board. Can I carry this to your car? Because I know how to ride a clock. You know, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to carry the poster board. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to bullshit around about 10, 15 minutes. They ain't gonna be hip to it. When I come back in, I'm going to have a whole row of baskets. I'm outside getting baskets. What you talking about?
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a...
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a car...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed for you.
Hey. So, as soon as them doors closed on that police car, everything that you've ever heard about being locked up comes to your mind right now. Everything you've ever heard. I'm sitting in that car because it's small. It's small. It's not even built for people to be back there. I'm a little dude. I'm 5'7". If you anything past 5 feet, your feet, you just in there. I don't know. It's a big piece of plexiglass. It just you just back there. And it's so tight. I just laid down. And as I'm riding, hitting bumps on the window, I'm thinking about everything I've ever heard from a kid. My Uncle Mac. The first thing I heard about being locked up, my Uncle Mac. Hey, man, motherfucker ever try you gonna bust that shit out. As soon as they say something, bust that shit out. For what? Because that's what motherfuckers do in the penitentiary. As soon as they try you, bust that shit out. I said, but I'm 10. I'm not going to the penitentiary. I don't even like being on punishment. I know damn well I ain't going to the penitentiary. I said, shit, you don't know that. You don't know. Now I'm in this situation. I'm thinking. And then you get to the county. You get to where they finna lock you up in the. It's a salad. The salad port they pull you into, and the big door go down. And you trying to look at your last little bit of freedom. And now you are in holding. And holding is dangerous than a motherfucker. Oh, holding is dangerous, man. And it's crazy because they not really checking people like you think. You get arrested, and they put you in the car, and then they get you to hold it. And man, I'm in holding. It's a dude who come up to me, hey, youngster. He said, youngster, look here, I want you to look out for the law for me, man. I got goddamn jeans on all these pockets, and I can find me a little piece of crack. And I need you to hold it down for me. What? Hey, youngster, hold me real good. Walk around for me, man. And if I'm gonna make a piece of crack, and you goddamn Z Cavaricci,
Let me show you guys something. My work died. Say hi. Say hi. My work died. She's so cute. It's cute, but I'm gonna show you guys my other dog when I love him. So.
And if I'm sitting there thinking about everything, he's smoking crack, and I'm thinking, something came in my head.